Every car starts as an idea. Designers sketch out the concept, refining every curve and detail. These sketches aren't just about aesthetics, they're a study of form and function, of the harmony between beauty and practicality. It's a dance of creativity, where imagination takes the lead. Once the sketches are complete, they're brought to life in 3 dimensions. Engineers create digital models of the car, allowing them to simulate and study its aerodynamics, safety, and performance. It's like a virtual wind tunnel and crash test all in one, providing invaluable data that shapes the final design. But the digital world can only take us so far. To truly feel the shape and form, to see how light plays on the curves and surfaces, a physical model is needed. That's where clay comes into play. Yes, the same clay you might have used in an art class. Skilled modelers sculpt these full-size models, capturing every detail of the design. These clay models help visualize the design in real life, giving teams a tactile sense of the car's form. They allow designers and engineers to stand back, to walk around, and to view the car from every angle. They can touch, feel, and even alter the model, refining the design until it's just right. It's a hands-on experience that connects the digital and physical worlds, bringing the car one step closer to reality. Next comes the engine. In a foundry, molten metal is poured into molds to create the engine block, the core of your car's powertrain. This process, known as casting, is where the heart of your vehicle begins to take shape. The molten metal cools and hardens, forming the robust engine block that will soon power your car down the highway. But the engine block is just the beginning. Once it's solidified, the block along with other engine components are transferred to a machining area. Here, they are precisely crafted using computer numerical control, or CNC technology. This advanced system ensures that every part fits perfectly, with millimeter precision. It's a fascinating process, where a block of metal is transformed into a meticulously engineered component. Meanwhile, the chassis of the car is being crafted. This is the backbone of the vehicle, the foundation onto which everything else is built. Here, a symphony of robots and skilled workers come together, manipulating steel and aluminum with expert precision. They weld, they assemble, they create a structure that is both strong and lightweight. This frame must support the weight of the vehicle, withstand the forces of motion, and provide a skeleton onto which the body of the car can be built. Robots and skilled workers weld together steel and aluminum to create a strong yet lightweight frame. The result? A chassis that's ready to take on the world, and an engine that's ready to roar to life. In the body shop, robotic arms assemble the car's frame. Precision welding ensures the body is both rigid and safe. This is where the car begins to take its final shape, each piece coming together like a high-tech jigsaw puzzle. The process is a symphony of sparks and steel as robots and workers move in a choreographed ballet of manufacturing. The body shop is where the car's skeleton is put together. Think of it as the spine of the vehicle, holding all the other parts in place and giving the car its overall structure. It's a crucial stage in the car-making process, and one where precision is paramount. Every piece is measured to the millimeter, every joint checked and double-checked. The car's body is made up of hundreds of individual parts, each one designed to fit together perfectly. It's a bit like a giant 3D puzzle, where every piece has its place, and there's no room for error. Quality checks are a critical part of the process. Each weld, each joint, each bolt is scrutinized to ensure they meet the highest safety and quality standards. This isn't just about making a car that looks good, it's about building a vehicle that can perform under the toughest conditions. So the next time you're out on the open road, remember the intricate dance of the body shop. Every weld and joint is meticulously checked to meet safety and quality standards. This ensures your car will perform well in real-world conditions. Next stop, the paint shop. This is where our car takes on its vibrant personality. The painting process is a fascinating journey in itself, involving several layers of coating. It begins with a layer of primer to ensure the paint adheres properly to the surface. This is followed by the base coat, which gives the car its color. It's not just about aesthetics. The base coat also provides additional protection against corrosion, heat, and UV radiation. The last layer, the clear coat, is what gives the vehicle its gloss and depth, and protects the base coat from wear and tear. Each layer is applied with precision by robotic arms, ensuring a flawless finish, free from drips or inconsistencies. But it doesn't end there. Each car is meticulously inspected for any imperfections in the paintwork. This ensures that every vehicle rolling off the assembly line has a perfect shine and durability against the elements, ready to face the world. Now, it's time for final assembly. The engine, transmission, and suspension are installed, turning the body into a functioning vehicle. This is where the car truly takes shape. The engine, the beating heart of the vehicle, is carefully hoisted and lowered into the engine bay. It's a delicate process, requiring precision and care. The transmission, the system that sends the engine's power to the wheels, is then bolted into place. Next comes the suspension, the system that keeps your ride smooth. Struts, springs, and shocks are secured, ready to absorb every bump and dip on the road. But what about the inside of the car? Well, that's where the magic happens too. The dashboard, with its array of controls and displays, is installed. Seats, designed for comfort and safety, are fitted into place. The electronics, which bring the convenience of technology to your driving experience, are carefully wired up. And let's not forget about the robots. They're hard at work too, handling tasks that require speed and consistency, like installing glass and securing bolts. It's a remarkable synergy of human craftsmanship and machine precision. But it's not just about assembling parts, it's about ensuring quality at every step. Each component is checked and double-checked, each installation scrutinized. The goal? Perfection. Every step is a coordinated dance of man and machine, ensuring each car meets exacting standards. This is the assembly line, the place where your car comes to life. Before any car reaches the showroom, it undergoes rigorous testing. From road simulations to water leak tests, every aspect is scrutinized. Imagine the car going through grueling tests like a roller coaster ride that replicates all sorts of terrains and weather conditions. These simulations ensure that whether you're cruising down a highway on a sunny day or navigating through a stormy night, your car is always up to the task. But it's not just about withstanding the elements. The car is also put through a series of water leak tests. Picture it standing strong as powerful jets of water are directed at it from every angle. This ensures that no matter how heavy the downpour, you'll stay dry and comfortable inside. And lastly, the unsung heroes of the manufacturing process, the test drivers, come into play. They take the car for a spin, pushing it to its limits, making sure it meets all performance and safety benchmarks. Finally, test drivers take the car for a spin, ensuring it meets performance and safety benchmarks.